I'm going to show you how to create Amazon.com affiliate links and complete recommendation pages like this one in under 5 minutes. Hi, I'm Daniel J. Lewis from the Audacity to Podcast.com. Before I give you the demo of how to set up a page like this in under 5 minutes, let me show you how to use the tools to do this. There are two tools we'll primarily be using. One is EasyAzon Pro, and the link is in the notes for this video at theaudacitytopodcast.com/Amazon links. And the other plugin is Fresh Bundle Master. These two plugins serve different purposes, and what you're seeing here with these individual products is EasyAzon Pro. If you want to bundle multiple Amazon products together and sell them together, that is what Fresh Bundle Master is for. And let's start with how to use EasyAzon Pro. Buy EasyAzon Pro through the audacitytopodcast.com/EasyAzon. And once you have it downloaded and installed on your site, you need to get your Amazon access key and secret access key codes from the AWS Management Console. That'll look something like this and expand your access keys where you can either copy your public one or create a new one. Just keep in mind that your secret access key isn't stored anywhere you can view it again, so you have to save that for your use later. The next thing that you need are your Amazon tracking IDs, and you can sign up for each individual country because your US Amazon tracking ID only works for purchases made through Amazon.com, which is the US store. It doesn't work for Amazon.ca, .cn, .uk, or any of the other Amazon stores where there are separate countries. So if you want your links to make a profit from everyone who purchases through them, regardless of what country they're in, you should sign up for each of the separate affiliate accounts and create separate tracking IDs for each website that you have. Now, two things to note, two countries here probably won't let you use their program. That's India and Japan. India requires that you have to be a resident of their country in order to be part of their affiliate program. I've had some problems with the Japan affiliate program because they said since my website didn't have content in Japanese, I wasn't a good fit for the affiliate program for Japan. So your results may vary slightly. When you sign into your Amazon affiliate account, you'll see your tracking IDs listed on the left, or you can create new ones by clicking on Manage. And I do recommend that you have a separate tracking ID for every website that you want to track. Each basically content creation platform that you have, track that separately. And these would be the affiliate IDs you would use for each of these. Your numbers will be different on these. United States is -20, but some of the other countries are different. And I recommend that for each of these, you add a 2-letter abbreviation to the country in order to remember and keep track of which one is which. And also, sometimes in these different countries, they won't let you reuse the same one. So in this case, I'm going to use Text Expander to quickly fill these in. I've created this expansion snippet already. And as you can see, it's using the Audacity to Podcast, but then I added CA, CN, FR, IT, UK, DE, all of that for the different countries. So I'll quickly fill in this information with Text Expander's help. If you're interested in Text Expander, then the link is in the notes for this episode at theaudacitytopodcast.com/Amazon links. Now that it's filled out all of that information, I have my options to choose from. I first select where I want to search. That's probably going to be the US for you, and different post types on which this should work and automatically embed the codes that I use. Then my options are defaults for each link I create. I can override these on a link-by-link basis, but these are the defaults that if I don't override them, it'll use these instead. I recommend that you enable new window, so anytime someone clicks on the Amazon affiliate link, it doesn't take them away from your site. It opens a new window or a new tab with the link to the Amazon store, so that way if they close it, they're back to your site again. For search engine optimization purposes, many people would recommend enable no follow. The cloaking, that's really up to you if you want to cloak your Amazon links. I don't really see a reason to do it. Product pop-ups. I'll show you in a moment the different ways that you can style your Amazon affiliate links when you embed them in a single page or a post. But one of those is a simple text link. It's a hyperlink that's still internationalized like all of your other Amazon links, but this product pop-up makes it so that if you hover over that link, it displays extra information like the current price and availability. So I recommend enable that. Add to cart is a great feature that allows you to make the product add to the person's cart, or it will prompt them, do you want to add this to your cart when they click on your affiliate link? I don't recommend this as a default unless the only time that you're using these links are for individual product reviews and you're not making like an equipment page where you link to 10 different products. In general, it's when you want to feature one specific product. That's when I would recommend that you make it automatically add to the cart. The benefit to you here is the potential to earn more money this way, because the way that Amazon works by default is that if someone clicks your affiliate link, they have 24 hours to purchase that item. If they don't purchase it within 24 hours, then you don't get any of the affiliate income from that item. But if they add the item to their cart after they've clicked your affiliate link, you have up to 90 days for them to purchase that product and you still get the affiliate income from it. So it's a huge potential to make a lot more money from the affiliate link if you get them to add it to your cart. But like I said, only do this on the items that you really want to feature. If you have 20 different items on a page, you don't want to make every single one of them add to the person's cart. But that's what Fresh Bundle Master is going to be really cool for. I'll show you that in a moment. So I recommend leave this unchecked by default, but that's up to you. Link localization, if you want your system to automatically detect where someone is visiting from, whether it be the Canada or UK or some other country, and then localize the Amazon links, then enable this option, which I highly recommend because as you can see, I have affiliate links for all of these different countries. So that means that if anyone visits from one of those countries, then clicks one of my affiliate links, I'll still get affiliate income from them when they purchase from their own Amazon store. So save these changes. Once your changes are saved, then let's go in and create an equipment page. Very similar to mine that I use on the Audacity to podcast. Let's add a few microphones here and you'll see several different options for ways that you can insert this data. Let's find a microphone first. Let's get, for example, let's start with the Electro Voice RE320. This one will insert a text link. So I just type in the search term I want. If I want to change the location, I can. But I now have different options for how I want this link to be inserted. Let's start with a text link so you can see. I get all of my options of stuff that I can override if I want to, otherwise just use the defaults. And if I have multiple tracking IDs saved into my system, then I can switch between those. But I want just the main tracking ID, which is this one. So insert this shortcode. Now I get a basic text link. I'll show you how that looks in just a moment. Next, let's insert a different microphone. We'll do the Heil PR40 for this one. And we'll call this one, or use an image link for this one. So the Heil PR40, there it is. There are two different options here. I can see best prices on each of them. Oh, that one's $259, so I'll grab that one. That price probably won't last. So this time I'll do an image link, and I want, let's use a large image. That's a bit too big. Let's use a medium image. I don't want an alignment on this one. I can change that alignment if I want, change the alt text, anything like that. Insert that shortcode. Now let's insert the Audio-Technica ATR 2100 USB microphone. And this one will insert as an info block. So click on info block. Now I have different options. My layout, image on the top or image on the left or right, and the layout or the flow of this. So I'm going to choose image on the top for this one to feature it a little bit more. I'll set the alignment to center. And I could override any of these defaults just as usual. And for the last one, I'll insert a call to action. And the other one that I'll do will be the AT2005 USB, which is essentially the same microphone as the ATR 2100. There it is. Insert a call to action. Now I have different styles of call to action buttons. I like that one. I'll set the alignment to none. And for this one, I'll set add to cart as yes. So you get to see what that does. Now, when I preview this, Here are the different styles of links that I've added to my post. Now, I didn't pay much attention to my alignment or design in this, so things are a little bit all over the place. And your theme may change some things around if you have headings close to these floated widgets. But here is the text link, and this, what you just saw pop up, that's the pop-up that I enabled, so that if you hover over this, now you get to see the list price, the current price, and a buy now button. You see a lot more information, especially if I just had this say, my favorite microphone. You hover over that, then it says RE320. So that is the text hover option. Now this is just the plain image option. Over here is the info block option, where I've told it put the image on the top so it displays a little bit bigger of an image, and then the separate prices down here, a link. Remember, all of these links are localized. And then here is the call to action button right here, where I can click this and it will add to the cart. So let's look at the differences here. All of these are set to open in a new window. So if I click it, this particular one is just going to take me to the product page. That's it. So I could add it to the cart. I could look at it. I could scroll around, read reviews, whatever. So this is very helpful. And it's nice when you're not pushing someone to one particular product. It's nice that they can look at this, get more information about the product. But if you are pushing them toward one particular product, that's where maybe adding the product to their cart will be a better option. So in this case, when I created the call to action button here, I changed the default, which I could do on any of these other links. I changed the default to add the product to the cart. So now when I click this button, it takes me to Amazon, but this time it's asking me to confirm that I want to add this item to the cart. So if I continue, then it adds this item to the cart along with whatever other items I already had in the cart. And this means that if I clicked on this link on your site, I have 90 days to actually go through with purchasing that product, and you still earn the affiliate income from it and anything else I add in my cart, as long as I don't click anyone else's affiliate links. So that is the basic setup here. I'll also show you what the smaller info block options look like. So let's add a mixer. Here's a mixer I absolutely love, the Behringer UFX 1204, because it records multiple tracks straight to USB. It's an amazing mixer. Let's add an info block, and this time let's set the alignment to image on the left. Change that default. Insert this shortcode. Preview this. And now here's what it looks like when you have the image on the left. So it's a smaller image than up here, and it takes up a bit less space as well. So this would be good if you want to recommend several products, like I'll show you in a moment, or like I've done with my product page. These are all info blocks with the image on the left, and each of these are just regular links where you can click on them for more information. They're not add to cart links. So these are individual products with EasyAzon Pro. It's extremely easy, extremely powerful, and so wonderful to be able to create internationalized links and profit then from anyone who purchases that product from a different country through a different Amazon website. This is EasyAzon Pro. Go to theaudacitypodcast.com/EasyAzon to pick up your own copy of this great WordPress plugin. Now, the other one that's also really amazing is called Fresh Bundle Master. And let me show you then how to set this up. Very similar to EasyAzon Pro, it needs some API information. And also it needs you to select what region. Now this one does not automatically internationalize your links. So keep that in mind, but do use whichever country tracking ID you would get the most profit from. So most of that's going to be the United States one. So in this case, I'll use the Audacity to Podcast United States store, save these changes. So this will go into my Audacity to Podcast tracking ID, which still contributes to my overall one Amazon affiliate account. Now that I've set that up, let's create a bundle, and you can see how amazing this is that this works. Let's say we want to create a microphone bundle that's a basic kit of the few things you would need for the Electro Voice RE320. So I'll search for RE320. And here's the microphone. I'll add that. And once I add it, I can finish and save, search for something else, or it also gives me similar products. And you can see right here is the shock mount. So I'll go ahead and add that. Yes, it was also over here too because it was tied to the search term. And let's also add a stand, which it recommends my favorite mic stand, which is the Heil PL2T. We could also add the pop filter, but this microphone is designed well enough that I don't think it really needs a pop filter. And one other thing, let's also add an XLR cable. So I like the Monoprice XLR cables the best. And let's pick a 10-foot cable. Add that. Okay, my bundle looks good. I can remove anything here or continue on. So now I can change the quantities of this bundle. As I'll show you in a moment when I go through my speed test and build a complete page in under 5 minutes, I can change the quantities to be able to have a specialized kit. So maybe this kit needs to have 2 microphones, 2 shock mounts, 2 stands, 2 cables, and 1 mixer. I can do that here or just leave it at 1. So I'll say for this RE320 basic kit. I might have called it basic mic kit or something slightly different. Now I have my bundle here. I can edit this. I can even duplicate it a little bit if I want to have slight variations of these bundles for different uses. So now that I've created my bundle, let's go back to my page, and I need to refresh my page in order to insert this bundle because just clicking the bundle button won't show the latest bundle that I created. And since I left this tab open, that's why I need to refresh the page. But if you browse back to the page or post that you're editing, that's the same as a refresh. So here, let's rename this and call it the RE320 Basic Mic Kit. And click the Insert Bundle button. Select the bundle that I want to insert. Now I have several different layout options from which to choose. I can have just a straight list that lists each of the prices and it has a Buy Now button at the bottom. I can have something where it's focused, where one particular item is zoomed in more than the others, and then the list of items on the side. Or photo tiles where it's only displaying the images, no individual prices or model numbers or anything like that. It's just the photos. A sort of cover flow item here with the spinner option, which it's a bit more complicated with that. I'm not sure how necessary. Or this little automatic grid here that shows several different images plus their model numbers or item names, no individual prices, but then it shows the nice little plus sign. So in this particular example, I think I'll go with this focused option, or no, I'll go with the info list here and then go to next. And each layout that you select will have its own options over here that you can choose from for different types of things. And in this case, it's just customizing my text. So in this case, I'll say RE320 mic kit, and the buy button, I'll say buy this kit now. And I can customize any of this other text that I wish to. I'll go ahead and leave that as is. Save this, and there's my preview of what this would look like. Now, some of the stuff like the colors and how the button is styled will be set based on my theme. When I save this, then, and now preview my page, now I have this nice section here that lists each of these products, shows what their full list price would be, but since you buy them from Amazon, what the actual price is, what you would save, and my nice little button that is styled based on the other buttons on my website. And I can click that and watch what happens when I click that bundle. Instead of just a single product, it adds all of these products to my cart, and I can customize the quantities of each of these and very quickly sell a lot of products by adding these to my cart with multiple quantities. And it was just a single button. That is the Fresh Bundle Master plugin for WordPress. You can get that at theaudacitytopodcast.com/bundle master. Now I'll show you how I can turn this page into a complete product recommendation page and big bundle of equipment in under 5 minutes. Here we go. We'll start by adding the image to the Electro Voice RE320 to the beginning of the text. So I'll search RE320. Choose an image link. I like that size, but I do want to change so that it automatically adds to the cart since I'm featuring this microphone. Next, let's hyperlink this text and change it so that it's still the same text as before. Still automatically adds to cart. Let's add a call to action button, this one, and center align it. Then let's add an info block and float it to the right. Everything else is fine. It's still adding to the cart. Now the accessories I don't want to add to cart, but here's one accessory I already found. Let's float it to the left, change the layout, turn it to not add to the cart. Let's add a couple more accessories, the mic stand, the Heil PL2T. Add that. It inherits the settings that I last used, so that's fine. Let's add an XLR cable. Another info block. Fine. All right, accessories are there. Let's save this, and while that's saving, move over to create a bundle. And we'll start the bundle with the RE320 microphone. Just add it to the bundle. Also, there's the shock mount. The shock mount recommended the mic stand I need, so I'll go ahead and add that. Now let's add the XLR cable. And continue on adding other equipment we need, like the UFX 1204 amazing mixer. What's so amazing about it is it records to USB multi-track, so let's add a USB thumb drive. 64 gigs should be enough. Now the Kingston looks good. And let's add an MDX 4600 compressor limiter gate to sound a little bit better. That needs a special kind of cable, so we'll search for insert snake. Add that. Next, an iPod AV cable in case we want to connect the mixer to a smartphone, a tablet, or even a computer that has one of those input-output single ports. So add that, and we'll change the quantities for each of these items in just a moment. Next, we need the RCA adapters for this iPod AV cable. Next, let's add a headphone splitter because we'll be working with two co-hosts. So it'd be good if each of them have their own volume control, and we need a cable for that headphone splitter. Next, let's get the adapters for in case someone has unprofessional headphones or just earbuds, which are great for podcasting, actually. We'll change the quantities for these. Everything looks good. Let's then adjust our quantities. We have two people, so we need two of the microphones and those attached accessories, one mixer. We need a couple iPod AV cables, a few of these adapters, several of these. Let's name it the RE320 Complete Kit for two podcasters. Save that, and then we'll return to our post. Okay, that looks good. So come back here, and because I saved it while this was open, I need to refresh the page. Once it's refreshed, I'll find where I want to insert the bundle. There we go. And insert, that's my bundle. Select it, looks good. I want this layout to feature an item. It's already featuring the microphone I want, so let's type in a name of the bundle. And customize the button. Yeah, everything else looks good. Yeah, that looks great. So I'll add that, publish that. We're published, and here's the final page. There we go. The hyperlink text, the image, the call to action button, the info block, the accessories are there in their little info blocks, and the complete bundle. And watch what happens here when I click the bundle buy now button. It shows all of these with the quantities for each of these items. So then if I click to continue and add these things to my cart, now I can purchase these things, and I have much more time to purchase them, and the affiliate still has the chance to earn income off of all of these. There it was, in under 5 minutes, an amazing product recommendation page, complete with internationalized affiliate links and with a complete bundle where you could potentially make a lot more money from recommending the complete kit. And it helps your audience as well, because that way they're not left out thinking, okay, I bought this, but now I have to buy these other things too. Just recommend a bundle to them with all of the accessories. This can work in so many different cases. Maybe it's multiple seasons for a TV show, or everything for a particular season, the season 1 collectibles, or the entire poster collection, or related books together, or maybe it's an Xbox system with your recommended games and accessories. Whatever it is, it's so easy and powerful to create this. Your individual products with EasyAzon Pro, or your bundles of products with Fresh Bundle Master. Find the links to both of these over at theaudacitytopodcast.com/Amazon links. Now that I've given you some of the guts and taught you some of the tools, it's time for you to go launch or improve your own podcast or blog for sharing your passions and finding success. I'm Daniel J. Lewis from theaudacitytopodcast.com. Thanks for watching.